The opinions expressed in the following program are not necessarily those of Eastlink TV, its sponsors, or partners.
Curious Times Bistro offers carefully selected items that appeal to all taste buds. From Caesar salads and chicken marsala to wild kangaroo and sea urchin, Curious Times, 1200 Paris Street, 705-522-3500.
3, 2, 1.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to the episode. My name is Sean McLaren, and as always, my lovely episodians, we are shooting in beautiful downtown Sudbury at SRO Nightclub. It is a good time, ladies and gentlemen. Now, normally I'm a pretty happy-go-lucky guy, but I want to start off with a little bit of a rant. Here's my issue. I've been normally a huge BlackBerry supporter for a very long time. I've been a very, very loyal customer to RIM. That was until I discovered Jim Ball Silly could not save the Coyotes from Phoenix and bring me another NHL team. But the final straw was when I discovered that BlackBerry won't let me play Words with Friends. So I decided that I would upgrade to an iPhone. But my issue is you, Apple. You say that there's an airplane mode on your phone. I was playing around, discovered this airplane mode, turned it on, and when I threw my phone in the air, it didn't turn into an airplane. Now I need a new iPhone, and you make the crappiest Transformers ever. Now, another thing I want to bring up, I don't know if you guys have heard about this, but recently, Valet was named the world's worst company. World's worst company. That is an applaud. Applaud for that, come on. If you're gonna suck, suck the most. When reached for a comment, Dr. Evil replied that he was disappointed with the results this year, but he's sure that he'll feel better once he steals the big nickel and holds it ransom for $1 million. What? Excuse me, miss. You should stop doing drugs. Thank you. No, there's no one behind me. Shut up. Now, when reached for comment, the president of Valet Inco responded by saying, "I'll get you, Gadget. Next time. Next time, Gadget." Which reveals two things. Number one, that Valet is run by Dr. Claw from Inspector Gadget, and that the smokestack is probably a giant death ray. Now, ladies and gentlemen, we have an amazing show for you tonight. We have the awesome, I can't even say how wicked this guy is, Dr. Jeremy MAHOOD is talking a little bit about relationships for all you fine folks out there. We are also going to have Jenny with an amazing Streeter segment, and of course Alex Francis is going to be challenging someone else for the 5-minute major. And if it wasn't enough for you, ROOSTERBLOCK's got a brand new skit. Actually, it's a classic. You're going to love it. And we have KASSIE TYERS singing her latest and greatest song for you, Blue Socks. So, ladies and gentlemen, stick around.
You're watching the episode. Wait, are you holding your breath?
Yep.
Is this because you asked for my lunch and I said, don't hold your breath?
Yep.
We'll be right back.
Ladies and gentlemen, of course, this leads into my friend Alex Francis doing what he's been doing lately. He's been taking challenges from all over the city and saying, you know what, I can do it better. So his recent challenge saw him over at Curious Times doing a bit of a cook-off with their head chef. Check out the results. Enjoy.
All right, welcome back to the second installment of the 5-minute major Alex Francis challenge. Folks, I'm here at Curious Times today. Apparently they got the best food in town. My kids say I've got the best food in town, so things are gonna come to head. Let's see what happens.
Mr. Francis?
Mr. Cleary, people keep telling me you guys got the best food in town.
And that we do today. Are you here to challenge me?
Well, I think I say different. My kids tell me I got the best food in town.
Why don't we see about that? I'd like to put you up against our executive chef, Jeff Grenier, today.
Bring it, my friend.
one deal. If you lose, you work for me for free.
No, I won't be working for you for free because I'm not gonna lose.
You're gonna lose, and you're gonna be working on February 29th at our charity comedy club for free, my friend.
Let's do it.
Mr. Francis, welcome to the kitchen at Curious Times Bistro. I've got the perfect guy for your challenge today, Executive Chef Jeff Grenier.
Jeff, pleased to meet you.
Not this
Attaboy,
time.
Jeff, give
All
it
right,
to him.
no problem.
Today's challenge, you guys are gonna be cooking egg noodle fettuccine with cream sauce and shrimp.
As easy as cooking craft dinner, my man.
All right, well, we'll see.
Let's
Show
do
him
it.
how it's done, Jeff.
All right, bring it on.
Man, this doesn't look like no craft dinner and macaroni.
Hey, you said you were up for this. I thought you were ready.
Oh, well, what do we have here? What are we making?
Well, we got shrimp, fettuccine alfredo, so we got some cream, some wine, some tomatoes and spinach, garlic. Throw it all together and make a nice dish for everybody. What do you say?
All right, man, let's do it.
All right, let's go. Let's start with the oil.
There you go.
Show 'em how it's done, Jeff. And back.
Cliff, man, you didn't say anything about fire.
Not bad, not bad.
Okay, so I'm sitting at Curious Times Bistro with our three lovely judges today, Sarah, Haley, and Jessica. We've been challenged by Alex Francis from the episode for a food challenge. He thinks he's going to come into our kitchen today, ladies, and beat our executive chef, Jeff Grenier, in a pasta cooking competition. Do you have any thoughts on that? How do you think he's going to make out?
It's pretty brave going up against an executive
Absolutely. He
chef.
doesn't stand much of a chance as far as I'm concerned.
Yeah, I think it'll be a pretty good competition today.
Okay, and for you?
I'm expecting some gourmet pasta from the executive chef and maybe some food poisoning and Fruit Loops on the side from Alex.
I think you nailed it. Alex, you might actually have some raw talent over there.
I don't know, my friend. We'll see.
Jeff, show him how Curious Times does it, buddy. Okay, so we're at Curious Times Bistro, and the pasta challenge just finished. Executive Chef Jeff Grenier's dish will be garnished with the fresh thyme and cherry tomato, and the challenger's Alex Francis is garnished with the cherry tomato and the lemon wedge. So I'm going to take these over to our judges, and we'll let them decide who's got the better dish. Okay, so we just finished our pasta challenge. The dishes are presented for the judges.
Ladies, dig in.
No.
Did pretty good in there, Alex. I was surprised, but I don't think you stand a chance against Chef
I
Jeff
don't
Grenier.
know. I think we'll let the ladies decide. No one's died yet, so we're doing good.
We're good for sure.
Keep
Lots
a
of
little bit
color
of
in those
space.
pastas. They look great. They're very colorful on the plates, for sure. I think Curious Times flavoring, though, is definitely distinctive.
There's lots of garlic in that one.
So the judging is done, and I think it's pretty obvious, Alex. I'll be seeing you on the 29th at the Charity Comedy Club.
I won't be a sore loser.
Well,
Thanks
thank you
for having
coming.
me.
Get ready to work, my friend.
Greatly appreciate it.
Thank you
Thanks
very
for
much.
nothing,
Thank you to
ladies.
the episode.
Thank you very much to Mr. Alex Francis, of course, and the Curious Times Bistro for accommodating us and letting him do his crappy cooking there. February 29th, of course, he'll be working there. Now, guys, I want to introduce to you a very awesome guy. His name is Dr. Jeremy MAHOOD. Dr. Jeremy MAHOOD, thank you very much for being here on the show tonight. Now, Jeremy is the author of this book right here. It's called The Relationship Depot. And what it basically does, it gives you the blueprints to build a relationship that'll last a lifetime. Am I right?
Absolutely.
Okay, now in your book, and I've checked it out, we've had a really great conversation about some of the topics that you think can make or break a relationship. One of those topics that I want to talk about specifically is the fact that you say you don't believe that anyone should be having sex before marriage. Basically, don't have sex before marriage if you want to have a strong relationship.
Did I just destroy your new relationship?
You basically
Sean?
ruined my new relationship.
I just
Thank
ruined
you.
it?
Yeah, I had high hopes.
Yeah, I had high hopes, but Well, you know, I think, Sean, the deal is that sex seems to swamp everything. Like the minute you have sex in a relationship, then conversation stops. Dealing with difficult issues.
It just gets more interesting.
Stops. No, it doesn't. Okay, listen.
My conversation gets dirty.
Well, yeah. But what happens to you is, come on, you're a guy. If you have a chance to go to bed, and she brings up a challenging topic, okay, you're not going to be honest with her because you want to go to bed.
Yeah.
I mean, right? Why would I be honest? And I know that I've got to really give this challenging answer, and she may not agree with me, and she may not like it, and everything may get heavy, and I may not get any. So I'm not necessarily as truthful as I should be in the relationship.
Okay, so you're saying, like, if you were to sit back and, okay, you get into a brand new relationship, the sparks are flying, there's physical chemistry, you obviously want to take your clothes off and get this done. But you're saying that rushing that is going to prevent you from getting the real work done.
Yeah, well, the real work comes when you really deal with tough issues in relationships, okay? And those tough issues usually come from your background, okay? How you deal with money, how many kids you want, the way in which you process life, your values, your long-range goals. People just kind of agree to them without really digging deep in behind them. And you've got to go through some struggle in a relationship to find out if that person is really right for you. And if you're always kind of giving in and not really holding your ground in this discussion, then you're never going to get to the truth of how this relationship works.
So if you bring sex into the relationship too early, does that mean that I get distracted by the idea of the next time I'm going to have sex?
Absolutely.
So every single time we get into a serious conversation, sex becomes one of those topics where you can use it as a bargaining chip or as something you could hold over your partner's head.
Well,
perhaps.
one of the things we talk about in the book is learning not to use sex as a bargaining chip, right? But if that's all you know in the relationship, you have to build a friendship, and you have to start as really good friends. And good friends don't have sex.
Well,
I mean, we're good friends.
Cliff's one of my great friends.
We're good friends, right?
Yeah.
Okay, but good friends don't have sex.
Right.
Okay, good friends have a friendship. So what is it about the friendship that makes that work?
But I have friends and I have girlfriends.
But your girlfriend needs to become your best friend.
Oh, you're blowing my mind.
She's got to become.
I'm just joking. No, I agree with you. I think that there definitely has to be a connection that you have where you can, work through the harder issues and have that honesty between the two of you so you can actually be a stronger unit. And here's my biggest point, and I'm not trying to argue against what I am.
Sure you are.
I am.
Sure you are, because you want to go home tonight and get some.
Can we not do? Thank you very much.
I know where he's going.
I'm looking
I know
at
where
you.
he's going.
No, I'm just saying, can we not agree to disagree that sex is awesome?
Well, we can. I mean, look, sex is awesome, and I love sex as much as the next guy. Okay, but that's not the point. The point here is you want to build a lifelong relationship with somebody. You want to build it right. If you're going to build a house, you don't put the roof on first.
Right.
You build a foundation. The foundation of any good relationship is incredibly good, in-depth conversation about tough issues. It's having fun together, it's playing together, it's going through situations together. Some of them are heartbreaking. You go through those together and you build a friendship. When you have a friendship, your relationship will stand just about anything.
Perfect. So you've been the reason why a lot of people have created their strong relationships. You've done over 500 weddings yourself. You said you do marriage counseling and relationship counseling.
Yes.
From all of these stories where you've seen baggage come into play, what's the biggest thing that you can say to somebody about their baggage? Should they be bringing this in? Obviously not, or what's going on?
Well, you have to deal with your baggage, whether you're in a relationship again or not. The biggest problem is people who are divorced have an 80% chance of busting out of the second marriage. So
Jeremy,
you just got to carry your baggage and get rid of it.
Perfect. Listen, I want to get to the end of the interview and just make sure that everybody knows the book. It's called The Relationship Depot. Where can people find this book?
Amazon.com, chapters.ca.
Perfect. If you want a strong relationship, listen to the man. He's Dr. Love. He's the guru. Thank you very much.
Thanks very much, guys. Thank you.
Ladies and gentlemen, Dr. Jeremy MAHOOD.
Thank you very much.
Now, moving over to someone who needs no assistant relationships because she's a bombshell and she can talk and listen at the same time. She multitasks, ladies and gentlemen. My friend Jenny JELEN with a segment that she produced just quite a little while ago. Jenny?
Thanks, Sean. So I recently had the opportunity to hang out at one of Sudbury's newest educational institutions. The Level X crew may not teach the traditional subjects, but I can assure you, these boys will have you counting in increments of 180 degrees in no time. They may even add some new moves to your vocabulary and your bag of tricks. So let's check out Level X, Sudbury's finest snowboard school. Hey, this is Jenny Jelen from the episode. I'm here with Jay Levac. He's the co-founder and CEO of Level X Snowboard Company. Jay, what's it all about?
Well, me and my buddy Stu came up with the idea of having a snowboarding school to pretty much help out the kids out there, to pretty much let them realize that, you know, like hockey and soccer is just not the way out of life. Snowboarding is a way out of life now too. It's a sport, it's an industry, it's a lifestyle. So we pretty much take these kids who have the hopes, dreams to make it to the future, and we help them out, take them there. We teach them all the big tricks. We bring them out to the big events, out of town, down south, everywhere we could to help that kid get to that level where they want to be. Now also we do instruct simple snowboarding. Anyone who wants to learn how, we do that. So it's kind of diverse into a couple different things. We're also going to be teaching people how to get their level 1s and level 2 instructors. So that'll be coming up in the future. We're still working on that, but focusing mostly on freestyle.
So what are you guys doing here today?
So today we're having an event, part 2 of 9. We're having 9 little events. It's like a private invite only. So it's pretty much almost the same group of people. It's 4 points. Pretty much the one who's got the most points at the end of the 9 events will win the grand prize. Grand prize are sponsored by Level X. The heart, the soul for the sport is here. What you see up here is true die-hard snowboarders. We all have full-time jobs. We all do what we got to do from Monday to Friday, but when it's time to stop working, it's time to have fun, and that's what we live for. We live to have fun, to snowboard. Definitely. Cool.
Right on. Thanks,
Yeah,
Jay.
no problem. Thank you.
For the episode, this is Jenny Jelen.
Give it up for Level X, ladies and gentlemen. Check out Level X if you're interested in snowboarding or doing anything outside. And of course, remember guys, check out Amazon.com for Dr. Jeremy Mahood's book, The Relationship Depot. I was reading it on the break, blew my mind. I'm never having sex again. Now, sorry, I know it's not the point. Anyways, guys, right now I want to throw to my great friends, the guys over at ROOSTERBLOCK. They produced this oldie but a goodie. It's one of their classic skits, and I think you guys are going to enjoy it. And you're never ever going to look at maple syrup again the same way. Trust me. Check it out.
Inside the pantry, only 7 feet away, but girl, today you look so tasty, yes you do. Sugar can't taste as good as you, I swear it's true. Hey Aunt Jemima, getting near to our Sunday morning, sitting there with you so close to you, shine so bright when you glisten, close your eyes. Watching you pour down, it gets me high. Stay by my side. Oh, it's what you do to me. Oh, I wish you were for free. Oh, it's what you do to me. Oh, I wish you were for free. Wish you were for free. Hey Aunt Jemima, it's costing a pretty penny, but just believe me girl, one day I'll pay the bills. As a porn star I'll have you all. We'll have a threesome if I could, it would be good. Hey Aunt Jemima, I've got so much left to taste. If every simple food had some of you, I would never walk away, I'd eat you all. Never get tired of you at all, we'd have a ball. Oh, it's what you do to me. Oh, I wish you were for free. Oh, it's what you do to me. Grocery store seems pretty far, but I have my thumb to hitch a ride. It seems nobody else ever goes my way. My girlfriend just makes fun of me. I can't believe she even dared to leave an empty bottle on the floor. Jemima, I can promise you, when you empty upon me, some stores are open every single day. I'm on my way. Jemima, you stay sweet and don't you miss me. 2 more hours and I'll be done with work, and I'll be making pancakes like I do. You know it's all because of you. We'll think anything we want to. Hey Jemima, here's to you. This one's for you. What you do to me. Oh, I wish you were for free. Oh, it's what you do to me. Oh, I wish you were for free. Wish you were for free. Oh, 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 whoa,
Thank you very much to ROOSTERBLOCK with their Aunt Jemima skit. The one message you should take away from that is, kids, don't do syrup. I want some French toast right now, like you have no idea. Oh my God. All right, now, ladies and gentlemen, I'm standing next to the very lovely and very talented KASSIE TYERS. She is here tonight to sing her latest single, Blue Socks. Ladies and gentlemen, make sure that you enjoy this song, and it won't take much because she's awesome. Ladies and gentlemen, KASSIE TYERS.
Shirt, blue socks, I don't match, but that's alright. Wearing a pink shirt, blue socks, I don't match, but that's alright. You see me for my heart, you see me for the inside. It's just the way you are. You don't love me for what I wear at all. I don't have nice hair or makeup, a pretty dress, but that's alright. I don't wear stilettos or high boots or nice shoes, but that's alright. You see me for my heart, you see me for the inside.
Ladies and gentlemen, give it up for Kassie Tyers. Kassie, that was awesome. That was fantastic. Listen, where can we find your stuff? Where can everybody who's listening at home and watching online and everybody in the audience, where can they find more of your stuff?
Well, first off, my website, KassieTyers.com, that single's on there. It's going to be on the 3rd album in a year or so. But I have 2 other albums also on the website and iTunes.
Awesome. Check her out, guys. Kassie Tyers, she's amazingly talented. Thank you very much. And again, guys, here at the episode, we're all about supporting local talent, but we don't want you to support it just because it's local. Support it because it's awesome. It is really, really fantastic what people in and around Northern Ontario are doing, and we want to showcase that, and Kassie, you exemplify that. Thank you so much. Now, tonight, there was a little bit of a distraction going on during my monologue. Some of you may have noticed it. I didn't notice it. But I would like to introduce my friend Jenna, right? Jenna, come on. I'm sorry. You were so awesome. Give a round of applause for Jenna. I'm going to just step over this way a little bit just to get you in the frame here. Come on over this way. Listen, you're a dancing machine, all right? Now, can you tell us why you were doing that? You've done something pretty cool. Just tell the audience what's going on.
All right, so my goal in life is to get on the Ellen DeGeneres show, and she created this contest called Ellen's Dance Dare, and so I decided to take that challenge and make a video of myself dancing behind people without them noticing. And it turned out pretty good, and people are liking it, so I'm hoping Ellen will choose me as her winner, and I'll get on the show.
You had the balls to actually dance behind someone on an actual talk show. So if Ellen doesn't put you on, we're going to go down to LA and we're going to fight her. I'm serious. We are going to challenge her to a dance-off. You're awesome. Give it a round of applause for Jenna, guys. And, of course, ladies and gentlemen, thank you very much for tuning into the episode, whether you're watching at home on Eastlink or whether you're watching online. And, of course, to our lovely studio audience, we couldn't do it without you. Thank you so much for being as awesome as you are. Cheers, guys.
This is one of the ones you heard before.
If only I had a paperclip.
Yeah, that's right.